What's up, y'all? Good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're at. You know, I just wanted to put one last video out in regards to the strike against these rideshare giants on February 14th, excuse me, 2024. And I know that, myself and others have been encouraging the strike, but there is a lot of drivers out there that feel like, hey, I don't have no choice. I gotta do this. So with that being said, being part of the problem, constantly working for these giants and not the solution by investing in your own growth, is the real big problem. And I'm here to motivate that strike, not just to be spiteful towards these rideshare giants, but to encourage drivers to let this be the statement in the beginning of them getting the message, hey, if you don't pay us more, this is just an example of the kind of revenue you will lose by not being willing to pay us fairly. So with that being said, let this strike be the statement that tells them, if you don't start paying me fairly, I am not only going to stop working this day, I'm going to move on to something better that's treating me better. Because instead of constantly driving for you and investing in fixing my car and paying for car rentals and struggling all in the process, getting cheated, having to turn down ride after ride because it's not paying you what's worth it for you, but you still got bills to pay. What you need to do is look into a more better solution. Myself, I got tired of it, so I used it to get myself through school as a medical assistant and a phlebotomist. I went to school for like 9 months. I graduated, got my diploma in medical assistant and phlebotomy, got certified, and now I work as the medical assistant and a phlebotomist. But I also know that I still need a side hustle. I still need a little more money because I just started out in my field, so I gotta grow. But at least that's a place where I know I can grow. And instead of hurting people, I'm helping people. So I'm a type of person that want to help people. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to work for people that intend on using people, getting down on people, hurting other people, not caring about other people, not having compassion for other people. I know there's some jerk balls out here, but for the most part, I'm a peaceful person and I want to get along with people. And I'd rather be doing something in my life that's helping them. I look in the face of people that's sick. I draw blood from people that's sick, but I have compassion for them. I care about the service and the quality of the service that I'm delivering through them, not just for my paycheck, but because I have compassion. And if you're not a compassionate person, you can't work as a medical assistant, phlebotomist in the medical field, period. Find you something else to do. But if you want to continue to drive and you want to continue to be your own boss on these roads, I'm offering you a solution. His link is at the bottom of this video. The problem is this man is not being promoted in the right places. In this video, he's going to tell you everything you need to know. So you need to actually watch it. I'm going to put that link down. This is the solution to your rideshare issues with the other rideshare giants. This person is actually a fair person and explains the process to you. So if you're going to be doing it, convert over to Wridz, Wridz. I myself, in a couple weeks, is leaving the rideshare platform. But they still owe a lot of us money from New Year's Eve that they haven't paid us. And from the looks of it, it's not intended to pay us. So I tend to fight against them until they pay us for wages that they took from us. And if enough of us band together, we can find a lawyer to represent us to recover lost wages and work for Rideshare. With Rideshare, letting you know you got to take a drug test because he's an actual professional guy. So if you got an issue with taking a drug test, keep accepting these big rideshare companies making bread off of your back, making bread off the car you rent, making bread off the car that you gotta fix when it break down, the gas that you invested to do this, the rideshare insurance money that you paying to do this, and you still struggling and having to turn down rides because they not paying you fairly. So if you continue to let them take the bread they making off your back, chew it up and spit the crumbs out at you, and that's what you accepted, all because you don't want to take no drug test, continue to lose. It's riders out there that is part of the problem and not the solution, because that's what you doing when you saying something better than nothing instead of actually taking some time and investing in your own growth by researching something better to do in the field that you want to work in. I understand some of y'all hate a 9 to 5. I get it. So if you don't want to work a 9 to 5 and you dealing with these rideshare giants that's cheating you, that's, fucking you in the ass with a pool stick and leaving you with splinters, that's trying to piss on you and tell you it's rain. Oh, don't worry about the smell. It's just misty. Bullshit. If you willing to keep letting them tell you that the motherfucking sky is pink and you looking at that bitch and it's blue, if you want to continue to let them get down on your ass and play you like a flute, a violin, and a fucking piano, you go right the fuck ahead. Because if you out here on some bottom feeding shit and you out here just telling yourself you can't do no better, something wrong with your motherfucking self-esteem. And you need to check that shit. And this video ain't for you. This video is for drivers that want to see real change in their income. This video is for drivers that really want to go out there and do that shit, but they just frustrated and they at their last fucking, notch with these rideshare drivers like Lyft and Uber that's just not doing it no more. I'm tired of doing rideshare because I'm originally from Chicago. And I started at about 20 years old or something like that as a cab driver in the urban cities of Chicago, and urban areas in Chicago. They had companies where you paid a stand fee and you kept everything else. The cab stand could call just for you. They accepted cash. They, counted blocks instead of miles, and drivers made they fucking money. And so did the cab stands because they wasn't being greedy. They was tired of the taxi cab industry driving the long way, deliberately driving the wrong way just to get more of your money in case you don't tip them. So with that being said, we got tips, we got our money, and the money was good. And then even though it wasn't no Uber Eats and all that stuff back then, I used to have passengers in my car, and I had a pizza delivery company I worked for that I delivered pizzas and drove cab at the same time. I was getting my damn paper. So you ain't talking to nobody that just got in this shit. I've been fucking with cabin for over 20 fucking years. And this is the least profitable that it's ever motherfucking been. Because these rideshare giants came through with a little app, making it easier, and in some cases good for security where you can only, pay through the debit card or whatever. But the problem is, no matter how you shake it or bake it, no matter how you drive, whatever fuck surges you catching, at the end of the fucking day, these people are not playing fucking fair. And then they in the bed with all these big other millionaires and billionaires and shit. So, they got motherfuckers in the White House on their side. They got all these people on the side where when you trying to recover lost wages and shit and you reaching out to people like the Department of Human Rights, the EEOC, the Department of Labor, they telling you gotta take these motherfuckers to civil court. I can't make this shit up. I cannot pretend. I'm telling you, I've reached out to the news crews. The best I got from this motherfucker in Arizona on ABC 15, let Joe know. He sent me a link to the fucking Better Business Bureau. Y'all, they ain't playing fair. I'm telling you, Joe. It's time to invest in your own motherfucking growth instead of investing in their fucking growth. So if you gonna keep being on these fucking roads, I got the link at the motherfucking bottom. It's the Rideshare guy link. But this is a video where the CEO of this new rideshare company that only charge you a subscription called Wridz, WRIDZ. You keep all your money. And then, whatever you make, and instead of surges, what they do is encourage passengers like, look, you in a busy area, it would be nice if you give your drivers this much. So a lot of these people out here understand they willing to pay you for their ride. They willing to tip you. That's why I was mad at Lyft when they sent me some shit like, hey, since you a female, participate in this only female ride shit. And I shot that shit down because most of my motherfucking best tippers are men. A lot of females on Lyft and Uber don't tip me. So with that being said, why the fuck am I going to get in a queue that's going to reduce my motherfucking tips? But because there's a lot of women out there that do participate, they throw me in that shit sometime anyway where I'm getting rides. None but bitches, I know I'm in the ride. Like, look, no disrespect to my sisters, but motherfuckers don't be tipping me like that. Why would I turn down a man ride and 9 times out of 10 he gonna fucking tip me? I'm about my motherfucking paper. I'm helping encourage y'all to get like me and chase your damn presidents. So with that being said, me going to school, getting into my field, I still need to side hustle. Because I chase my dead presidents. I ain't finna sit back and be broke, fuck. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. Start with this company, Ridz. Be willing to take a fucking drug test. This is a professional business that you trying to venture. Remember, you your own motherfucking boss. This man treats you like you your own boss. You pay a subscription that includes little fees or whatever that don't even go to them. And they ain't trying to achieve the same shit that the big giants trying to achieve. They, you make your fucking money. They make their money off the subscription or whatever. And yeah, your subscription over time might eventually go up once they figure out how much money that, the company is really generating. But don't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's doing business. And, the only way this will be bad is if he make the monthly subscription so high that it ain't worth doing it. So as long as he don't do that and you switch over to Wridz, if you really think about it, you're going to be winning. Because you're going to be getting all your paper and pay the monthly subscription. And yeah, and he require you to have the commercial insurance. So you do got to invest in yourself, boo-boo. To get your dead presidents, you got to invest in your motherfucking self. Do the fucking math. You pay for your own background check, which you are investing in yourself. Remember, you fucking self-employed. You know what I'm saying? You take your drug test. You meet these people in person. So you ain't just got to operate off an app if it's a fucking issue. You meet these fucking people in person. Is a requirement. And they need help growing. So let's take this strike as this. Do this with the strike. If you choose not to participate, make it a statement like, hey, look, we want better wages. And this is the first and the last time I'm asking your motherfucking ass. And then be like, hey, post up somewhere in your city. Wherever you at, post up somewhere in your city. All the drivers. That way you going to attract the news crews. And when you do, Get on TV and tell they ass, I'm going to be there even though I'm done with Rideshare after this month. I'm venturing off into being a medical carrier. I'm, working on my motherfucking LLC. I ain't playing with these motherfuckers. I just got my plan already. So if you one of these motherfuckers that's doing this shit without no motherfucking plan to invest in your own growth instead of theirs, and you gonna keep accepting the motherfucking crumbs they chewing up off the motherfucking bread that they eating off your ass and spitting it back out you, and it ain't shit but crumbs. If you stand for nothing, you truly fall for anything, and you deserve to be broke. But for the motherfuckers that don't want to be broke, hear me out, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Switch over to Wridz. Promote Wridz. You need to promote Wridz in your city. WRIDZ. I'm not just telling you to go on strike and stay broke. I'm telling you to go on strike. If you get the opportunity to get interviewed, to get on TV, tell these motherfuckers like, hey, Wridz is offering us a better motherfucking deal. So we finna roll and go over to them because y'all fucking up. So better wages or bye-bye, motherfucker. Wridz and promote Wridz all over the fucking United States, wherever the fuck you at. So that man can grow in y'all areas and he provide better customer service. So the customers gonna be winning and we gonna be fucking winning. It's a no fucking brainer. WRIDZ. And if you watch the Rideshare video to the link that I got at the bottom of this video, he gonna explain how the shit work. And if you don't like it after that and you prefer to eat off these crumbs that these motherfuckers chewing up off the bread that they making off your back and spitting it back at you as crumbs, continue to be a loser. And you motherfuckers are the real, problem and not the fucking solution. Because if you type motherfuckers out there that's gonna drive for that shit and not convert to a place like Wridz where all you invest in you gonna get back in many, many folds. Yeah, paying for your own background check, having to take a drug test, you know what I'm saying? Investing in your gas, investing in your ride. Somebody only, charging you a subscription, instead of, taking off of every trip that you get. If this ain't gonna work out for you being in the rideshare world, I don't know what the fuck is. And if you prefer to keep supporting Lyft and Uber and not help this type of company grow and switch over their ass and see Lyft and Uber squirm and be fucked up, I don't know what's wrong with you, baby. But good luck to you and much prayers to you, honey. So let this strike, Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2024, be all over the United States and offer opportunities to all drivers to convert to them instead of dealing with Lyft and Uber. Be part of the solution, not the problem. If you gonna continue to do rideshare, which, like I said, I'm not. I'm done after this month. I'm retiring after almost 21 years. I'm good. But with that being said, for y'all that's out here, I don't even have to participate in this strike because by February 14th, I'm going to be well done with rideshare anyway. But what I am going to do, if I get an opportunity to get a news microphone in my face, I'm going to tell them right there I want my fucking money that they owe me from New Year's Eve. And then we can take that opportunity to band together like, you know what, not only is we finna go with Wridz, we finna band together about a motherfucking thousands and find a lawyer that's willing to represent us and sue you motherfuckers for stolen wages. And if there's a way that we can find a good enough motherfucker to represent us and get our fucking money back and convert on their ass at the same time, why not take the fucking opportunity? This'll put you on video. This'll put you on video. And for motherfuckers that ain't trying to get put on, this video ain't for you. For motherfuckers that continue to want to be broke, this video ain't for you. For motherfuckers that choose to eat crumbs instead of bread, that's chewed up by these motherfuckers and spit back out at you, this video ain't for you. This video for motherfuckers that's really chasing their dead presidents, boo boo. Get paid, boo boo. So, you welcome. Consider this a put you on, because if you make the right moves, invest in your own fucking growth and stop investing in their fucking growth, you gonna make a world of difference, baby. But for all my people that's out there, you know what I'm saying, that's really on their dead presidents that want to get paid off of this rideshare shit, WRIDZ, promote it in your area. Get them in your area. This man is willing to grow. And if you watch this video, you going to see the CEO. He going to explain how the shit work. So I ain't telling you to strike and be spiteful. I'm telling you to strike, to tell these motherfuckers enough is enough. Either you pay me right or I'm done. I can go work with these people and get treated like the boss that y'all motherfuckers claim we are. So with that being said, invest in your own growth. Be part of the solution, not the fucking problem. Because as long as the drivers allow it, it will never fucking stop. God bless y'all. I pray y'all take my advice. Love, peace, and blessings. Until next time, because I do comedy on the side, and I am going to continue to pursue that. It's just on pause right now, but on my page, it's not big, but I do got a couple comedy videos if you want to look into it. If not, your choice. But this video is for all my rideshare drivers that's after they real dead presidents and want to make a fucking change. I myself decide to go in another path, but for the ones that's going to continue, please, please, go to Wridz, promote Wridz, and get your fucking dead presidents, boo-boo.